This video is proudly sponsored by Gamersgate. Download games anytime, anywhere. Visit Gamersgate.com.
NZXT put some serious effort into the Switch A10, which is a hulking gaming case, 2 feet tall and wide and weighing in at 31 pounds. The entire case is coated in matte black paint, which looks great. From the weight, you may have guessed it's built from steel. It is designed for maximum airflow or maximum water cooling, depending on which you choose for cooling. This case has a few unique features we know you're going to like. I'm reviewing this case with some brand new hardware today that should get your juices flowing. The motherboard is an Asus Server 79PE-D8, which comes with two LGA 2011 CPU sockets, each with quad DDR3 1600 memory slots. These will hold our two Xeon E5 2620 2.5 GHz hexa-core processors, as well as our 64 GB of memory. Both processors will be cooled by H100 water cooling from Corsair. There are six 6 gigabits per second SATA slots as well as 8 3 per second slots. The 6 slots will be filled with 10 terabytes of storage as well as a 128 gigabyte solid state drive to boot from. There are 7 PCI 3.0 x16 slots on board. We will be filling 3 of them with high-end video cards. 2 GeForce GTX 660 Ti's in SLI, and 1 EVGA GTX 560. All of this hardware will be powered by a Cooler Master Silent Pro M 1000 watt PSU. This won't be the last time you see this server setup, but for now let's get back to the case. The front of the Switch sports a hidden I/O bay including 2 USB 2.0 ports, 2 USB 3.0 ports, an SD card reader, headphone and mic jacks, as well as your reset button and another button that we'll explain later. There are 2 140mm fan slots up front, one of which is included. There are 4 5 1/4 bays, one of which is already in use, which we'll explain later. To remove the fan cover, push the NZXT logo. At the very bottom, you will also find easy access to your fan filters for cleaning, +1 for that. The top of the Switch has a slide lock towards the back, which allows you to open and close vent slits for the top fans in order to lower the noise all those fans will put out. There is room for 3 140mm fans, one of which is already included. The power button is also located up top. The back of the case is fairly standard, containing a 140mm fan for outflow, 9 PCI expansion slots, 4 rubber grommets for water cooling management, and a cutout for the bottom-mounted PSU. Inside the case, you'll find 10 rubber grommets for cable management. This is an increase in grommets from what we're used to seeing. There's also a 1-inch gap in the back to hide the cable mess. There's space in the bottom of the case for a 140mm fan. Above that is an angle adjustable 140mm fan to deliver cool air to your GPU and CPU, similar to the Phantom 410, which was the last NZXT case we reviewed. There are 2 independent hard drive racks, which have 2 handles that are pinched together to remove the rack. The connections for the hard drives are located on the opposite side of the case, so you'll have to remove the back end in order to plug and unplug your hard drives. On the bottom 5 1/4 bay is a pre-installed hot swappable hard drive connection. Rack up a hard drive, slide it in, and the SATA, data, and power connections will be made. This is an awesome feature. Another unique feature in this case is the LED located in the back. Push the button that we mentioned earlier located in the front of the case to illuminate the back end for better visibility when plugging in components in dimly lit areas. The NZXT Switch A10 is a great gaming case. With extensive options for both water and fan cooling, it's ready to handle the hottest hardware on the market. From the excellent attention to detail in its design all the way to its very sweet paint job, this case is worth every penny. And don't forget the hot swappable hard drive feature, which is what really sold us. If you're looking for a new gaming chassis, take a long look at the Switch A10, which sells for around $160.